Captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
Ooh-wee! What a night. What a day. Man, please. Yesterday. Uppercutted. I feel bad. Gave out Memphis. Memphis, man. Over 131.5. That was the number currently. Told you yesterday I took it at 130.5. Lands on 131. It's heartbreaking. I win, y'all lose. Y'all are listening to me. We're supposed to be winning together. Another thing I learned last night, Memphis plays in the FedEx Forum. I didn't know that. Thought they had a gym on campus. So yeah, I just yanked a bunch of BS at you yesterday. Memphis. Oh my God. Memphis and UConn, two best teams in the country. I don't care what you say, what you see. I mean, yikes. David Jones, come on down. The guy is an offensive juggernaut by himself. Whole team plays defense as if their mother's job depends on it. That's the type of defense I want to see played. Virginia. Young, trash, gets shut the hell out in the second half, only putting up 22 points after scoring 32 in the first. They couldn't just put up 24, so we all could do the damn thing. And it wasn't even a bad shooting night. I mean, behind the arc, they shot 21%, Virginia that is, from the free throw line. They shot 60%. That's the mark of great defense. Up in their grill all game, only give up 10 free throws. Wow. And that's where the game is won. You look at rebounds. Both teams have 32 rebounds. Free throws, 14 to 17 versus 6 for 10. Take those 8 points away, and it was still... a 15-point victory. Good golly. Good golly. Man, Memphis. They play hard. They play good. They play together. Pretty good shooting night for them. 47%, 46% from the floor, 39% from beyond the arc. I watched about 95% of this game. Virginia didn't have a damn chance. Looked like a young team on the road. The announcers kept praising Reese Beekman. Talking about he needs to be the guy. Yeah, he did. He doesn't understand that, though. Only put up 8 shots when you need to be the guy. Make 5 of 8. You should have shot 20 shots if you're shooting 5 for 8. Hell, you'll make about 10, 12 of them things. Get your team some buckitos. He was not worried about getting buckets. Did have a good all-around game, though. 13, 5, and 4. Ryan Dunn. Another guy they kept praising. I thought it looked like some trash. He ends up with 11 and 11. Shout out to him. 5 for 14. Excuse me. On the night. I didn't mean to jump into this Memphis game this hard and this quick. Usually I preview games Usually I preview the show, go into the intro, come back out with the Snouters. Anyway, kind of freewheeling it today. Probably the first day in over a year. I don't actually have a plan of what I want to talk about. Just was going to recap last night's games and preview tonight's games. I'm talking college hoops, baby. We get a few more days of some good games, and then it shuts down for Christmas. Got 4 bets for you tonight. Another 2 games I want to talk about that I like. Yesterday I went 1-1 in the games that I said I liked that I'm not betting, and 2-2 on the bets. So I don't know. But anyway, we're going to get to it, baby. It's going to be all college hoops on this beautiful Wednesday. I know I'm supposed to talk some NBA stuff on Wednesdays. I said it last week. I get into the NBA in such quick bursts. I don't know how to explain it. Like Thursday through Sunday, I was all over the NBA for some reason. Loving it, betting on it, almost watching it. All of a sudden, now, Tuesday and today, could care less. But anyway, any day. Pacers. I thought they were just a good over team. Turns out they just stink on defense. You want to talk some NBA, huh? Cavaliers. The hell is going wrong with them? Thought they had a nice squad put together. Tonight, one of my favorite games, actually. The Knicks and Nets. A little cross-city action going down. Down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain going. I don't know where that came from. A lot of games tonight, actually, across the association. Oh, they already got Christmas Day games. Knicks, Bucks. Knicks +3? Please. If you don't take the Bucks -3 against the Knicks on Christmas Day right now, don't even watch the rest of the show. You don't want to win no money. Guaranteed money right there. Knicks lose that game by 20. Trust me. Coming from a Knicks fan. Nuggets. Warriors. Celtics. Lakers. Same thing with Celtics. Lakers. Bro, if you don't take the Celtics -1.5 right now, Lakers trash as hell, bro. Don't let that in-season BS. I don't even know how they got there. I don't know their record now, but they were 14-10 when they won the damn thing. So I don't know what special games they won out of their 14-10 record to get them there. But this team is horrendous. Horrendous. Celtics washed the floor with these guys. Same thing with Sixers, Heat. And then the nightcap, baby, the Suns and the Mavericks. Yuck. Wouldn't watch that game if you paid me to. Suns, Mavericks? Oh, I could watch bricks. Go to the park, watch people shoot bricks. That's all the Suns do, man. Think they got a damn jumper. All of them shooting bricks. And then on the other side, Dallas. I've never been impressed by the Luka Don. So I always want to foul the shit out of him. Anyway, any day. You want to talk some damn NBA. Kings, Celtics. That's going to be a good one tonight. What something happened with the Celtics? They got an injury or something? Why they plus money against the Kings? And why they plus money barely a favorite against the Lakers? Huh? Somebody got to be hurt. I mean, they're 20-5 for a reason. Still ain't do the intro. Clippers, Mavericks. Clippers been rolling, man. I seen the thing on Twitter. Are the X? I've never seen Kawhi this happy. It's hilarious. Tonight, you got the Lakers taking on the Bulls. Wonder what's going to happen with the Bulls, man. They got to explode. Implode. Whatever the word is when you trade every damn body. It'd be crazy if they packaged it, though, too. Like, say you get Levine and DeRozan to go somewhere together. Like, I don't know. I don't know the exact... I don't know the exact team I would think of. I mean, the Heat is always... For some reason, it feels like the Heat is always the first team people talk about when any team wants to trade somebody. Don't know why that is. Trying to think of New Orleans, man. We just need to get rid of Zion, dog. We trade Zion for DeRozan and Levine. I don't know what we do with CJ. It'll break my heart if we lose CJ. I'd rather have CJ than Levine starting at the point. Guess that's too many guards. We'd have Levine, CJ, DeRozan, Ingram, Valanciunas. I like Ingram at the 3. I don't want to see him move down to the 4. I feel like that's what ruined Melo's career. All of a sudden, the small ball got popular. They moved him to the 4, and he never gets moved back to the 3. Now, all of a sudden, you're looking at Carmelo Anthony, not as the best scorer on your team, not as the best whatever on your team. You're looking at him as a power forward. He doesn't rebound well enough to be a great power forward. Not big enough defensively to be a great power forward. And on offense, now he's just pushed to the corner. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. They almost ruined Kevin Durant like that. Luckily for him, people realized, we can do it here and there, but let's not get married to it. The Knicks had that boy Melo at the 4 for like 3 years. Now he goes to OKC as a 4. It's never made sense to me. Now all of a sudden he's not whatever productive. Yeah, he's at the 4. It's not going to be productive at the 4. Yeah, your team's defense is going to drop because you only got one man, the big man, the center, the 5, that can really protect his paint. Yeah, your rebound is going to drop. You got a 6'7" guard at the 4. It's like, pick your bat. I mean, you can't take all the benefits of moving somebody to the 4 and ignore all of the whatever the opposite of benefits is. There's no way that you think that's possible. Can't think of the word, how to word it right. But yeah, he's gonna stretch the floor on offense, hit 3. But now you get to defense and he's a liability. Yeah. No blank. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Got the Rockets taking on the Hawks. Nuggets above the border in Toronto. Knicks, Nets again. Sixers taking on the Wolves tonight. That should be a good one. Party wants to ride this Wolves train, but you can't do it. You can't do it. You just can't do it. I think if anybody could just dog the Sixers. Oh yeah, we live, baby. Woo! Flip that up, get some ventilation. You got Gobert and Cat. Just some big bodies to throw at Embiid. Man, that's 3 of the worst big man names I've ever said in a row. Back to back to back. Pacers taking on the Hornets. The Hornets. Magic taking on the Heat. A little Florida action. And you got the Jazz taking on the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell. Wonder if he's going to try and sneak back on the Jazz bus. It was better for me in Utah. Anyway, I'm BSing. This is a BS show. Wednesday, baby. Hump day. Yeah. 3 games on the ice. Ice, baby. Thought I might like something. I said I thought I might like something. Yeah. Bruins get that thing slapped last night. I briefly gave out the puck line. Tried to do it when nobody was listening. I also gave out the Rangers money line. They handle a busy nice. 1-1 on the ice last night. Take my break even and run. Anyway, I know this is going to sound crazy. 17 minutes in. Let's get it. Excuse me. This is Captain by a Hook with the red beard. I'm Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dobbs. Going live on a fantastic Wednesday, the 20th of December. It is roughly 8:35 a.m. Got a new clock. Also got a new hat. Ding, ding. And finally got my favorite team, my real favorite team up here. Michigan State, baby. Syracuse is my favorite team. But Michigan State, my favorite team. Michigan is number 3 or 4 on the list. LSU strictly football, baby. These 3 college hoops. Whoops. Then, of course, I got the New Orleans Zephyrs. That's a team you got to Google. Not even around no more. When I was a kid, though, I used to love going to them Zephyr games. And then, of course, I got the who that say they're going to beat them Saints. Who that? Anyway, got another day for the Saints kickoff tomorrow. Mañana. 2 more games I want to talk about last night in college hoops. Sorry, I'm just really all over the place today. All right. I think I got the rest of this show. We're going to be quick. It ain't going to be a long show. I'm just BSing today, baby. The holiday spirit. Holidays on the town. Knocking to the bone. Going down. Marquetta. Yuck. Horrible performance last night. But instead of dogging the 9-3 Golden Eagles, I want to holler. Shout out. Talk up. The 10-2 Providence Friars. 1-0 in conference play now after beating the brakes off of the big bad Marquette Golden Eagles. Marquette's offense, horrendous. Outside of Tyler Kolek, nobody can put the ball in the basket. Went to sleep at halftime of this game. I said, I ain't watching this bullshit. They shoot 20% from behind the arc. I'm talking Marquette. 4 for 20. So not only are they bricking it, they just keep on shooting it. Only make 18 field goals last night. Shoot 18 for 56. Get out rebounded by 3, 38-35. Just only 7 assists for Marquette, while there's 17 for Providence. Man, Providence just getting it done. The largest lead for Providence was 19. Marquette did have a 5-point lead early, did not last. I want to shout out Providence, the Friars. Kim English, he was the coaching spotlight week 2, I believe, of this season. Stare Down Sports has an article all about Kim English and these Providence Friars. This is just everything I said into fruition. You take on the reigning Big East champs, number 6 in the nation. You invite them to your home, slap them around, send them home crying. Shout out to Providence. Now 40-3. Yes, 40-3 at home over the last 3 seasons. That is the best at-home record in all of college basketball over the last 3 seasons. And this is why stuff like that irks me. Nobody was saying they was 39-3 yesterday. All of a sudden they win. Now we got to know that they 40-3. Where was that news before I bet Marquette -4.5? Anyway, I ain't mad at nobody. Love Providence. Love what they're doing this year. I just figured, and I figured wrong. It turns out Marquette's a bunch of baby back B words. Not going to get into all of that. I figured Providence was like the little brother version of Marquette. Great defense, not great offense. Gonna guard you 90 feet. All the stuff that Marquette does, and I thought Marquette would do it better. And since it is Marquette, they'll be used to it. Watch out, little bro. You finna get to this basket, get to this spots. However, nobody on their team could hit the backside of a barn. Again, Tyler Kolek and Cam Jones, only 2 players for Marquette that could get anything going, and both of them shot it right under 50%. Tyler Kolek goes 7 for 15 with 21 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. When Tyler Kolek leads your team in rebounds, you got a damn problem. I mean, the kid 5'11" with some heels on. I don't know how to tell you he's white, slow, and unathletic without saying he's white. He is white. I mean, look at him. He's white. Name that movie. Cam Jones, 5 for 14 on the night, 1 for 6 from behind the line. He put up 13 points, 3 rebounds to go along with it. Just pathetic. Everybody else, couldn't hit the backside of a barn. You got 2 for 6, 0 for 7, 2 for 6, 1 for 6, 1 for 2, and then 2 players didn't even shoot the rock. 0 for. You got 4 players for Providence that hit double figures last night, led by Devin Carter with 22 and Devontae Gaines with 18. Shout out to them carrying Providence. But they did it on the defensive side, man. Locking up Marquette, giving them a taste of their own medicine. Shout out to Providence and getting started on the right foot. They're 10-2. Not getting any respect. They gets no respect, I tell you. 10-2 Providence, baby. 1-0 now in conference play. This game kind of irked me, pissed me off, lost it by a hook. Michigan taking on Florida last night. They go to 2 overtimes, Don. Yes, 2 of them. This is one of those cases where I got plus 4.5, right? Just lose the damn game. Okay, let me explain. Y'all obviously don't get what I'm saying. If it's close enough to go to overtime, it's within 4.5. Just lose by 2. Lose by 1. Stop bringing the damn game to overtime. And then you brought it to 2 overtimes. So you had regulation and you had the first overtime to just lose the damn game. I mean, you lost it anyway. It ain't like you won the thing. Juwan Howard, Once it gets under 2 minutes in the game and overtime and double overtime, Michigan's at a disadvantage, coaching-wise. One of the worst coaches I've ever seen in late game situations. One of the worst coaches I've ever seen drawing up plays. So, there you have it. There you have it. Michigan ends up losing by 5. That hook is a MN-effer. But in other news, Ole Miss, 11-0. Hey now. 8-0 at home, playing against teams like Troy. Don't respect it. Gonna have to do more for me to give a damn. Ole Miss does win by 21 last night, however, and Matthew Murrell, he has a double-double with points and steals. Crazy. 18 points, 10 steals. Matthew Murrell for old Mississippi. But enough about last night. That is the past, Junior. The past. We need to look towards the future, I tell ya. Captain by a hook, baby, with the red beard. Let's look at some of today's games. Got 4 bets for you tonight. I'll give those out in a minute. First, I want to talk about 2 games that I'm not betting that I like. I lean. Start preaching up in this thing. Oh. Yeah. Watch me get my groove on. Yeah. Man, New Mexico, they moved from 7.5 to 9.5. Like that. Love New Mexico. Love them. Absolutely love them. Big East play, baby. We're going to keep it over here for a second. We're going Villanova, taking on Creighton. I'm going to be honest, this was 7.5 a minute ago. Love it at 8.5. I'm actually going to bet it at 8.5. We're going to add this to the list. You're getting the first bet right here live. Man, it does scare me that it's Big East play and it's at Creighton. But give me Villanova, man. Plus 8.5, taking on Creighton. I don't know. I don't know why I got to explain it. It's Villanova. It's Big East basketball. Alabama, I took them plus 7.5 against Creighton Saturday. It hit. I think Villanova can keep this game even closer. You got the 8.5 on that thing with no juice at all. Minus 102 for the 8.5. Give it to me. I'm going to take Villanova plus the 8.5. Again, saw that 7.5 before the show. Did not like it. I did not like it. But I love the 8.5. Going to be all over that like white on rice. Never understood that saying. This one, another one, moved in my favor. Bernaners. Bernanas. Alabama, baby. A late game. 10 o'clock tip-off. I'm going to try and stay up and watch it because I am a college basketball junkie. You got Alabama taking on Arizona over there in Tucson. 7.5. I didn't want nothing to do with this game. Dropped to 6.5. I actually think Arizona can get this game by 7 or more. It's a tight squeeze, but I think I'm going to take Arizona minus the 6.5 now that it dropped. This sucks. This is crazy. I didn't want these games a number ago, but now, oh, I want them. Make sure nothing's moved in my bet slip. Everything's still looking good. I'm just going to add these 2 games, I guess. This is supposed to be the preview where I talk about games I'm not betting. I wanted to tell you about Arizona and Alabama, how Alabama has struggled, but they played one of the hardest schedules. Don't think this team is going to get dogged. That 7.5 moved to 6.5, and I said, oh, they dogging them. The over is actually going up, and I like the under here. It's 175. Huge number. You're talking about both of these teams getting into the 90s for this number to hit. I mean, I think 86, that's 172. So, yeah. 175 is a bananas for this total. I'd take the under also. Arizona minus 6.5 under 175. I'm going to add. I don't know if I want to take both or just the under. Love the under. I'm going to do the minus 6.5 because I'm a damn fool. I don't know. I'm going to take the under. You telling me this game gets 93-90? I think even 93, 85, that's 8. Okay, that'll go over. But 90 to 85 don't. Doing math. I'm going to take the under, man. F it. Under 175 and a hook. I think Arizona is underrated defensively. And as much as I think they're going to run and shoot, I don't think both of these teams get into the upper 80s. Like you said, like I said, 86 is only 172. I think we can keep them under that. All right, man. Let's just give out the bets. Get the hell on up out of here. Just added 3 damn bets to the damn hoopla. All right, start from the top, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I went from 4 bets to 7 bets. Gonna be a good Christmas, if you know what I mean. Captain, buy a hook with the red beard, presented by Stare Down Sports, baby. Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dives, going live. Start off with the games I just talked about. We're going to go under 175 and a hook on Arizona, Alabama. Also going to take Arizona minus the 6.5 on that one. So we're going to take the under 175 and Arizona minus 6.5. Let's get back to business. Starting with one of the early games. We're talking Big East basketball still, baby. Give me UConn minus 8.5. I know they're on the road at Seton Hall. Man, it is scary to take road teams. We just learned last night with Marquette that it don't matter how good you are in this damn conference. You go on the road, you better be prepared to play. Give me UConn minus 8.5. I think they will be prepared to play. I think they win this game by 12 or more. It's actually my favorite bet of the night. UConn minus 8.5. Should have put the horns on it. They're going to go Duke. They're taking on Baylor at Duke. Baylor hadn't played nobody except for Michigan State. Michigan State beat them by 30. I'm going to take Duke to do something similar. Win the game by 10 or more. I think Duke is underrated. I think Baylor is overrated. Give me Duke at home. Small favorites minus 2 and a hook. That's the Blue Devils minus 2.5. I know. I shouldn't. You don't have to bet on every Big East game. I know this. My heart knows this. I'm betting them all, baby. Can't stop, won't stop. Give me Xavier on the road plus 5.5, taking on St. John's. Give me Sean Miller and a group put together against first-year Rick Pitino. As great as Pitino is, I think Sean Miller has a few tricks up his sleeve. Give me Xavier plus the 5.5 on the road tonight to get it done. Big East, baby. You gotta love it. Scares the hell out of me. Maybe that's why I love it. Oklahoma, North Carolina. They're going to play a game in Charlotte. Damn near a home game for North Carolina, even though Oklahoma says they're the home team. UNC, baby, give it to me. Nice and slow. North Carolina, -2.5. Oklahoma's played a few good games, but I don't think they're ready for a game like this. North Carolina's going to be all gas, no brakes, and that crowd is going to be a ruckus of baby blue. Every time I get to this part of the show, my coffee be cold. Yikes. All right. I already gave that out. Excuse me. Hopefully, come back from Christmas break. All this damn mucus will be about me. Villanova, last bet of the night, +8.5. They're taking on Creighton. I'm going to take Nova +8.5 on the road against Creighton. This one probably the scariest bet of the night. I can see Creighton winning this thing by 20 easily, but I think Villanova's pound for pound can stay and hang with them. As cohesive as Creighton is, they get lost sometimes on offense. They kind of overpass sometimes. I think they need to get just a little more selfish. Like, we get it. You like to pass. You love your teammates. But every now and again, just go get a bucket. We don't need 10 passes to get a bucket. Maybe 4 or 5 will suffice. Give me Villanova to take advantage, +8.5. Just to recap everything, I'll tell y'all a little secret. I try to do the recap in the outro. So that way, if you really want, you could just skip to the outro. You ain't got to hit a breakdown. Just, boom. All my bets for tonight. Recapped real quickly. We're going to go UConn -8.5. We're going to go Duke -2.5. We're going to go Xavier +5 in the hook. We're going to go North Carolina -2.5. We're going to go Villanova +8.5. Arizona -6.5. And Arizona, Alabama under 175.5. UConn, Duke, Xavier, North Carolina, Villanova, Arizona. Take all those spreads and then take the under Arizona and Alabama. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love and thank you for the support. This is Captain by a hook with the red beard. I am Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dobbs, going live. As always, it is the 20th of December. It is a Wednesday, and it is 5 minutes until 9 in the morning. This is a morning show, people. Again, thank you for everything. Take all of these wagers at your own risk, and please, please, gamble responsibly. You or anybody you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. Get the help you need for you and your family and your loved ones and your friends. Sure, they're tired of hearing you talk about those parlays you're losing. Have a good one.